Hey, Wandering the USA here. I'm going to pretend like we're having a live chat because you guys seem to really enjoy our live chats. And I love having them, but I just tried to go live in this town and I cannot. There's not enough internet service. So we're just going to have a little chit chat, me and you. And I'm going to just pretend like we're live. So you guys have asked a lot of questions about me. I live in this van. I make the best of it. I really enjoy it most of the time. There are some very difficult things about it, obviously. But I just make the absolute best of it that I can because I love Yahweh. I love Yeshua. I love Yahweh, who is, you might know as God, and Yeshua, who you might know as Jesus. And I keep the Torah. I keep the Old and the New Testament. And I believe that all of God's Word is very important. And I don't believe that Jesus abolished it. So I have a homestead, so it's kind of confusing for some people because I do have a homestead and I got a lot of animals, chickens, goats, ducks, and big gardens. I preserve my own food for winter and do a lot of things like that. Now, the reason why I live in my van yet have a homestead is because when I started really following Yeshua, God, Yahweh, I was actually in a relationship with somebody, and I owned my own 5-bedroom house, 2 bathrooms, 5 bedrooms, 5 rooms. Actually might be more than 5 bedrooms, more than 5. I don't know. It's a lot. It was a big house. It was a big house from the 1800s. It was an amazing house. And when I started following God, I decided that I was not going to live an unclean lifestyle. So I started praying to God. I was like, well, if he's going to follow you, then let me stick with him. And if he's not, please give me a sign. That very same day, he burned down my house and the guy that I was living with, because he said we didn't meet in church. We're not going to have church now. So I still stay on I still have my property. I still have all my animals. Still take care of them. But I don't have a house anymore. I'm hoping to rebuild somehow. But I don't have a house. And that's been 5 years. So I've been single for 5 years. I've tried to date. It hasn't worked. I would actually rather stay single than lose my salvation because of a man. Not that I can lose my salvation because of a man, technically, but kind of. Like, I'm a very, very strong woman. So in order for me to date somebody, it would have to be an amazing strong man, because I am very strong. And I fully believe in submitting to my husband and being a very good wife. So he would have to be amazing, because my job is not to lead him. So he'd have to be amazing. But I got way sidestepped. So I was looking at, I don't know what to say. I really don't. But I was looking at, like, what do you call it, a meme or a little saying today, where I was reminded that we're made up of dust, which I'll tell you my own thoughts on that. I have some amazing thoughts on how we're made up of dust. And actually, maybe I should do that first, but I don't, no. I'll tell you hers, but we're basically, like, we're made up of dust. We're basically just animated clay, and I'm, like, thinking of myself as a little figurine, like, worshiping God. We should worship God more. You know that? We should really worship God more. I worship him all the time, and it still is not enough. He deserves all of our praise and all of our worship all of the time. So, okay, so I'll tell you mine, I guess. So I feel like, I forgot to tell you guys, I'm on the autism spectrum. But I'm like, obviously I'm verbal now. I used to be nonverbal. I was nonverbal for a long time. I chose not to talk. I could talk. I chose not to talk. But part of it was, I think part of it was actually autism. I don't know. It's very hard for me to understand, but I am on the spectrum. That does not make me, well, I sometimes say I'm retarded or something. I'm not actually retarded. I don't know. I'm weird. God's people are peculiar people. You know that, right? We're peculiar people. I love God more than, like, I don't mean to say I love him more than anybody. I don't really actually mean to say that. What I mean is, like, I love him so much. And most people say they're Christians or whatever, and they don't have a relationship with him. I rely on him every single day. I literally rely on him. And anyways, I I'm not judging anybody else. I just, like, I need him. I need him. Not because I'm perfect and not because I'm better than anybody else. I need him because I'm very imperfect and he sees me through every single day. So, let me tell you my little thing on dust. And this is really funny. So, well, it's not funny. It's just really cool. So I was thinking about it, like what we consider nasty and dirty. Like I'm not a germaphobe. I guess I'm kind of a germaphobe, but I'm not a dirtophobe. Like I'm cool being dirty. I'm so good being dirty. I have no problem with it. But I don't like foul stuff like poop or mold or stuff like that. I just don't. I've got to I cannot tell you how clean I am with those type of things, but I don't mind there being dirt underneath my fingernails or covered in dirt or even my own animal stuff, but I have to clean afterwards. Like I have to bathe or wash my hands after if I get poop in my face, like animal poop. This might be all TMI for you guys. I hope not. I'm sorry. I'm going to change the subject. I'm going to just keep on going on. So if I get, so we think of certain things as being dirty, right? Like nasty, dirty. That's not necessarily dirty to God. Poop is, but not dirt. Dirt is not dirty to God. He made us up of dirt, and we are one of the most precious things that he has. And one of the things that we value most is gold. And yet gold is paved the streets of heaven. So we value something that he considers asphalt. And we degrade something that he considers his most treasured creation. And when you think of it that way, like, you guys, seriously, you're more precious to him than gold. You really are. Gold is asphalt. He loves you, and I love you. And I really hope that you, by the way, most stickers in here came with this van, but some of them I'm okay with. And some of them, what they mean. I've got a lot of stickers. I've added some stickers, but I'm going to probably get a new van soon. I'm not sure. I'm either going to build something soon, figure out how to do something, or get a new van. I really am praying a lot about it. We're right here in the end of days, guys. Like, Yeshua, Jesus, you might know him as Jesus. Yeshua, I'm making a seatbelt noise, sorry. He's coming soon. We don't have much time left. So make sure that you're right with him. Make sure that we're walking the very narrow path. I cannot afford to play Russian roulette. I don't know about you. I definitely cannot afford to play Russian roulette. I can't. Because I wouldn't make it. I really need to have my head cut off for Jesus to ensure my salvation. Because I am so unworthy. We are all unworthy. We're covered by the grace. But I'm telling you. I'm way unworthy. So